All right, so we're going to start by clamping it. Actually, should we clamp it first or should we put it all together and then clamp last?
No, you clamp it first.
Clamp it first. Okay, so my husband, we figured this side of the table would probably be the best way. Should we have something underneath as well? For the underneath of the table?
We can afterwards, but we'll set it down with these first.
Okay.
Right?
Alrighty.
So
So you're going to take the, whatever kind of nuts those are.
it's not a nut.
Oh, it's not a nut?
No.
Okay. Please don't drop it. Woo!
Just testing gravity.
Just testing gravity. You're testing my stress level here. Okay. What do we need? What do you want? Yeah, I got it. Well, there's another piece there. Do you want that piece there? That piece there?
That's right. We're just putting this in to protect
The table until we figure out where we want it there. You didn't leave enough.
One side is sitting on metal. Since you've got an adjustable table.
Should we put it in the middle of the table then?
No, I think it's going to have clearance off the side.
Ooh. No. That doesn't sound good.
No, that's just cardboard.
Oh, please tell me that that's cardboard, not the table that you just did.
Yeah.
Okay. And as I let go of it, will the table fall?
No.
Okay, it's holding. All right.
All right. Call them thumb screws. How's
Thumb
that?
screws. Okay.
Thumb screws.
Those are torture devices. Isn't it? Okay. Oh yes, your flathead. Standard. Sorry, standard.
Got to educate you as we go.
I am educating other people. I can't be expected to know everything. And clearly I don't. All right. Is this, that goes on the end of this?
Yeah, I'm just checking to see. I could do the spot of oil first.
I thought it was already oily when I touched it.
Well, it's residual. Of course, I'm wearing half of it.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. I'll grab you one.
Okay, my husband's going to put a bit of a thin oil. I know it's been suggested something like sewing machine oil, for example. He's got a different company of thin oil. He's just putting on the paper towel.
Slip 51 lube.
Okay. Yeah, that looks like it's from the 70s. Okay.
No, I got that around 96.
96. Okay.
All right. So I'm just going to wipe it on. It's a little bit cleaner that way than trying to hose it.
Okay. And this is for the crank.
Yes.
Okay. Right there. Yeah, it's a heavy piece. All right. All right. Okay, it turns. Woohoo! What's that saying? It smashes, it dashes, it makes julienne fries? But, okay, I'm not good with the colloquialisms of English. All right.
It slices. It
it slices, yeah.
Julienne fries.
Yeah, it slices and dices and makes julienne fries, yes.
Boy, you really bollocks that one, haven't you?
Yeah, the joys of growing up in a family that no one speaks English as their first language. Slang was not a big part of our growing up. Okay, please don't do over-tighten. Don't over-tighten.
Kind of hard to do with this.
Okay. All right. What do you want to do next?
There you go.
Okay, gentle.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's going nice. Oh! Okay.
Let's just swing it back over.
Okay, all right. Let's not abuse the machine.
Alrighty.
All right, what do we want to do next?
Well,
I could look at the instruction manual. There are pictures
you
in
were
it.
asking about this doohickey.
Oh, yeah. What was that doohickey for?
Well, it goes right here.
I think we were supposed to do that later on, were we not? Okay, so I guess to move on, you got to put in the needle. If you're going to use the ribber, I'm not going to start off using the ribber. I just want to learn how to knit properly first before I started venturing into the knitter. So basically, you've got in here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is a kind of like a spring coil all the way around it. And so you're going underneath that, and I will check here. No, so it has to go outwards this way. Okay, so let me just make sure that I know what the heck I'm doing. Alright, so it goes down. How does it do this?
Down under the spring and then...
No, it's not going under the spring here. The spring is very tight. Why is the spring so tight? It's extremely tight. Something's keeping it very tight.
Well, no, it has to be...
Maybe the tension?
It has to be relatively tight.
Okay. No. No, it should not be that tight. No. So something is keeping it tight. There's got to be a tension or something here that's doing that. I think this has to come up so that I can access it better.
The spring just stays in that groove.
I don't want you forcing it and breaking it because I'm going to cry. Because it's supposed to, it should go lower. So this cam has to come up. This has to come up higher. So, give me a sec. This has to come up higher. So this to come up higher. Yes, it can. It goes up and down depending on what length of stitch you need. So, if this goes lower, maybe it has to go higher. The tension is higher. This should be going down. I don't see if it's going down or not. Alright, this is the tension here. And so the higher the tension, this will come up and it will go down depending on what you need. I'm not seeing.
The only thing this is going to raise and lower is your cam on the inside. That's all it's going to adjust. It's not doing anything with your barrel. Your barrel sits down on the bottom and stays there. Right? This stays fixed, it doesn't move.
Okay. Not sure why this is so incredibly tight, because everybody else's I've seen is looser. This, whatever this coil thing is, to be able to put in the needles.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, did it actually pull out?
Yep.
Oh, how hard did we have to try to do that?
I think you have to try and put it in on an angle.
Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, let's show you how to put the needles in. So notice the position he's putting it in. Hold on. Before you start, let's show the end that's going in. Okay, so this end, hold on here. Woo, where are we here? This is the end that's going in, basically. Okay, the latch hook, you want definitely the latch hook to be, and you want the hook to be facing outwards. Okay?
Yes.
All right, let's see here. Let's try it. Just put in one. You want to get it under the coil. Okay. All right, there we go. And there we go. Okay, so let's try it from the side angle so that they can actually see. Oh, actually, we have to test it, don't we? All right, so we checked as it went around. It would go up. There we go. It's working well. We're going to go do the next one and do the exact same thing and do it for all of them, all 72 basically around. So I'll have my husband do a second one here so you can see him do it slowly at a different angle. So he's taking the next one. The needles that we got with this were 12 gauge. All right, so he's putting it underneath there. You can see that there. Cool, but it has to go down. It's not down.
It's all right. You can push it down afterwards.
No, you should do it one at a time to check to make sure there's no issues. So there. All right, they're both working. Now we go on to the next one and so on and so forth. Okay, so we'll come back once we've done them all. Okay, I've been putting in the pins. This is a bit slow going because I've been, checking after, every pin that it goes around. Nothing's problematic. You will notice though that, like, for example, when I'm way over here, over here, it's a lot deeper down. At one point I had put it in a position. Where is it here? Okay, so I put it into a position like over here, for example, to continue on. and it wasn't going down. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't going down. Of course, obviously I had it in the wrong position. So make sure when you are putting in your needles that there is, you're putting it on the side where it's much deeper for the needle to go in, so that you can actually push the needle down into its actual, into its actual position. Okay? And then try, hold on a sec here. Oh, hold on a sec here. All right. And then they're all working, and then I'll go on to the next one. So it's going to take me a bit longer to put these all in, and then I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so I managed to put in all the needles. Just that. All right. So again, we just go around. It's nice. It'll go up. It's moving smoothly. There's no obstructions and so forth. So the next part we're going to be doing is the yarn carrier. And when we attach the yarn carrier, we've got 2 screws here, so my husband's going to put that in. And apparently you want it close enough, obviously, when the yarn carrier's put in. Oh, we were at a bad angle here. Let me change the angle of the camera here, guys. Hang on a sec. Okay, so from what I've seen on the videos there, you want the yarn carrier close enough to the actual needles. But again, these needles, right, they have a latch that opens up. So you got to be really careful once you put this on that if there's a latch that happens to be open, obviously you don't want to be hitting it and breaking it off. But from the video that I had seen, basically you want to have it about halfway. So you're going to kind of adjust it in such a way where the head is about halfway up that inside carrier, where my husband's hand is completely covering everything. There we go. Yeah, I think it's when it's in a down position. But is it too close? Because, again, if those latches open up...
Seems to be fine.
Let's see. Okay, we'll go very slowly. Okay, some of these latches are open. You have to be really careful. So I guess all of these need to go up. They all up. Some of these are down. Oh, there we go. All right, let's try very slowly. Is it touching? Okay, keep going around. It's not touching. Okay, there we go. It's rubbing.
This one's open, but it's all the way down, so it's going to be out of the way.
Okay, I just don't want it rubbing against any of the. I think they're rubbing down here. Are we able to pull that out a little bit more? Can we pull that out a bit more? She had more space on the video I saw. Oh, this one's open. Okay. Okay. I think. Oh, it's open. There we go. This one's open. This one's open again. It's falling.
You'll never be able to do anything with it.
Are you sure we shouldn't pull it out a little bit?
These, I believe, should be probably all in the down position, not the up position.
Well, no, because they're down. Is it going to break? On a lot of the YouTube videos, I see people pushing down, so they are pushing down constantly to check that everything's down and nothing's sticking out. Okay.
Just when they stick out, you have to be careful.
Okay, so let's see. Let's go around again. Okay. See, these ones after you've gone around, they're sticking out partially. So. No, and it's scratching down here. It's scratching. It's too close. So you got to pull it out a little bit.
No.
So unscrew it a little bit to pull it out because when it's down.
It has to be shinned. If you're going to pull it out, you'll have to shim it.
Just pull it out just a little bit so that I can pull back a bit. Because when they're going down, they're making that scratch there.
Oh, that scratch has been there for 100 years.
I doubt it. It's exactly, see, it's exactly where they're scratching at the bottom.
No, it's called wear.
Okay. Well, it seems to be going better. Seems to be just the slightest bit further away. Like we're talking millimeters, we're not talking major, nothing rubbing. Okay, I think it's doing okay. Alright, we'll try it like this. If we need to loosen it somehow, we'll have to do that later on. If I break a few needles, we'll know something's screwed up. So, because I'm not knitting at this speed, right? Okay. Hold on, let me get the stand here up. Okay, the next part we're going to basically do is put in the yarn stand there. So we've got this weird kind of doohickey. It seems to already be put together with for us. We don't have to actually have to put anything together. We just have to attach it to the post, and then it's a friction fit from the videos that I've seen to go into. Oh, there's a screw there. So yeah, I gotta.
You're just seeing which one has been used for the screw. That one, I believe.
All right. Okay. Oh, don't break anything. Did you just break it?
Chip. It's a very fine screwdriver.
Yes, for reasons.
We'll have to take that into the shop and fix it.
Uh-huh. All right.
There you go.
Okay, so the yarn carrier is put in, so I'll give you kind of a higher view of it there. All right. Excuse the mess. That was the mess that we made earlier. Okay. And again, I'll have to figure out how to thread everything and show you on another video there what's expected from that. All right. So basically, it looks like the machine is put together at this point until I actually start knitting it. My husband basically, again, if I wanted to start off with the ribber, there is a little holder for the ribber. I find that quite handy. Okay, and then when I decide I need to use it, it will go into this hole right here.
And you've got a locating pin.
Oh, yeah, that will go right here. Okay, and then it sits basically on the inside there. But again, I'm going to start off with just plain old knitting, make all my mistakes there before I introduce a ribber. Okay. The other thing that we got in the package was the bobbin winder. So I thought it attached onto the actual machine, but it looks like my husband was saying that because it has its own clamp, so it basically can go onto the table. Okay. There we go. So yeah, we're just gonna put this. So this is where the actual bobbin will be. This will be. So this is under the table. You got it upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll need some sort of cardboard or something to not damage the table. So there we go. All right. Once we know that I like this setup, we'll do a more a nicer looking setup. But I just wanted to try it, find out whether or not I even like it at the corner of a table. Do I prefer it in the middle of the table? You know, do I want it higher, lower? Just to figure out all those things first. All right. Let's see here. Move it a bit closer. All right. Don't damage the table. There we go. Cool. Okay, so then we put one of those on, and I still have to figure out basically. Okay. Oh, no, that's not good. What'd you do?
No, it's just a leather belt.
Okay. It seems to come off by itself. That doesn't seem right because you're going to be doing a lot of.
That's also an old leather belt. Okay, well, this way it tends to stay on the wall.
Oh, okay. All right. So it looks like with our belt, there's a particular direction it does not fall off on. So, all right. If you've used a bobbin winder for like weaving or something like that, then it's it's pretty similar. Obviously, the bobbin itself is quite large in comparison, but anyways, we got it set up. I am now going to go in and enjoy a glass of wine because whew, that was not as stressful as I thought because my husband was here. Thank God for that. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it helped, and have yourself a great day.
The headless husband.
All right. Would you like to be seen?
No.